folks, my name's Abbassi. I'm the Senior Product Development Manager for Fender Electric Guitars and Basses. I'd like to talk to you today about one of our Parallel Universe guitars, the Jaguar Strat. First of all, the Parallel Universe concept here is that we wanted to offer something new and unique each month, and to do that we decided we would combine different Fender elements, mix and match guitars, make hybrids, modify all these good things, and that's obviously what we did here on this Jaguar Strat, which is a combination of a Strat and a Jaguar. There's a lot going on here, so let's get right into it. Okay, so let's talk about the neck. What we've done here on this guitar is take a Jaguar neck and attach it to a Strat body, so you can see the distinctive headstock shape here. We did use the Jaguar shaped headstock. The thing about this guitar is that it's 25.5-inch scale, just like a Strat is. Jaguar is normally 24-inch scale length, but we did not do that on this. This is a true Strat scale length. We also borrowed the American Professional neck profile. So this is a deep C profile. It gets a little bit thicker in your hand as you go up towards the higher frets. Also, it's a 9.5-inch radius with narrow, tall frets. So that means that when you bend notes, they won't fret out, and it's a little bit easier to dig in and grab the note to bend it. It's a rosewood fretboard, and it's all lacquer finish. So lacquer is an upgraded kind of a premium finish that ages nicely, and it allows the wood to breathe a little bit better. Also, we have locking tuners. That improves tuning stability, and it's also a lot easier to change strings with locking tuners. Okay, now I'm going to show you some dirty tones, and I'm going through our pugilist distortion right into the mirror image delay. Okay, let's talk about the pickguard assembly. What's special about this obviously is that it's 3 pickups. Normally a Jaguar only has 2 pickups. These are actually our pure vintage 65 Jaguar pickups. So they sound aggressive and trebly and bitey, and they're beautiful, but there's 3 of them. So there's a bridge pickup, and then we chose to use 2 neck pickups in the middle and neck position. So you get a triple pickup setup on this Jaguar pickguard assembly. They're controlled with a 5-way Strat style switch, so you can get all the different pickup combinations that a Strat could get. So that means in position 1 it's just the bridge, in position 2 it's the bridge and middle, in position 3 it's the middle, in position 4 it's the middle and neck, and in position 5 it's just the neck. Okay, now let's talk about the controls that are going on here in the upper control plate. This upper control plate controls a special switch that works only when the Strat switch is in position 3, dead center in the middle of that Strat switch. And what it does is you can turn this special function on or off using this switch, and then that special function has 2 settings. The bottom setting of the special function is all 3 pickups on, and the top part of this special switching is having the bridge and neck together, just like the middle position of a Telecaster. And remember, this only works when you're on the middle position of the Strat switch. Okay, now for the volume and tones, there's some other special stuff going on here. On a Jaguar, there's a wheel here that normally does something different than it does on this guitar. On this guitar, we have a dedicated bridge tone control, which is very interesting. So when you're using the bridge pickup, this wheel in this upper plate controls the tone just for the bridge. And then down here, finally on this other control plate, we have a master volume and a tone for the neck and middle pickups here. Okay, so let's talk about the bridge and the tremolo assembly. This is actually borrowed from our American Professional Jag and Jazzmaster. What that means is we have Mustang barrel saddles, and they've been radiused so that the radius of the bridge matches the radius of the fretboard, which is 9.5. That makes the functionality of the bridge a little better. And then we have a special assembly here that's a vintage tremolo assembly, but it has a screw-in arm, which allows you to set the tension by screwing it in less or more, and it doesn't fall out like a vintage one would. So that's an American Professional bridge and tremolo assembly. Finally, what we've got here is an alder body with a beautiful candy apple red finish. That's a classic Fender vintage color with a tortoiseshell guard. And again, it's finished with lacquer. So that means that it breathes a little better, it ages real nice. It's just an upgraded kind of a premium style finish. All right, that's the Jaguar Strat from our Parallel Universe collection. Thanks for checking it out with me, and stay tuned for more videos.